Starting off with Amazon, which is the world's leading online retailer and also a major player in web hosting. It has a market cap of $479 billion and mostly trades on an infinite PE because they're always reinvesting their cash flows back into the business. So Amazon, if we want to relate it to this discussion, have decided that content is going to be another big growth factor, which is quite scary for all the other businesses, because when Amazon takes something on, they normally take it on head on and dominate. So they now have hundreds of millions of Amazon Prime subscribers, which now have access to original content that Amazon are producing. Shows like Transparent. They brought on Jeremy Clarkson and the Top Gear team to do their own
BBC,
show. Yeah, so and quite a few successful comedy shows. Is this a good part of, or a good decision on Amazon's behalf?
No, certainly. I think obviously they have to cherry pick. We just hope that Jeremy won't hit another
have another car accident. Or hit another producer.
Producer there. So certainly I think, they basically get people to follow them, and that's what you want. You were talking about basically content, and this is really like the elephant in the room. So, with big institutions like that, sometimes difficult to change, but I think if you start seeing innovation from them, certainly I think it's a good thing. They have been leading in terms of also growing by acquisition, but at some stage they need to be able to retain cash to investors. So they're almost running power to Naspers, which has been putting lots of money into developmental spend. But at some stage, you need to be able to say where are the returns, and you can see from their last numbers that they were negative, not looking very good. But certainly it's two very dominant, very big institutions. Yeah.
So they're putting a lot of money into their online retail. Going into new areas, India, for example. Just going back to the content, I think they've earmarked about $4 billion on content spend for the year. It's certainly an incentive for Amazon or for potential Amazon clients to become Prime members. And they've found, through their data analysis, that Prime members spend a lot more through Amazon.
Yes.
They're much better clients, high margin clients. So this is just another attraction towards that Prime service.
This is really retention or attraction of new clients, and I think you're talking about India. So you have, Tencent in China, that is huge, and Alibaba there, and certainly India is one of the biggest markets. So you're looking at 1 billion people. So if they can go there, entrench themselves, and make sure that they make it easy for Bollywood and all these guys to have access to some of their products, consuming products online. Certainly, I think it augurs well for them, and I mean it's a big market, for growth.
And I think live sports was going to be a big theme in today's discussion. So Amazon have been involved in the bidding for NFL games, NBA games. So again, it's industries that were almost sort of targeted and lack of competition, and now all of a sudden, because of streaming, these old big dogs in the sporting world are being competed against.
Certainly, I think if you look at in terms of the basketball and the American Football League and so on, those are big, and I think in today's world we love sports, and that's where the money is. So if you look in terms of how much growth from a remuneration perspective in terms of those sporting codes have over the last years, just been enormous. So certainly I think it's a very good strategy for Amazon to start making sure that they do the live streaming for some of those games, and certainly show some of the heroes. I mean, we all follow some of these major basketball players. And it would be good to just have them on your smartphone.
Okay, so the share price has done incredibly well. It's been an amazing success story. Are you gonna be hot on Amazon, or is it overpriced?
I think Amazon, I'm gonna skip, given obviously their last results. But not hot.
I'm gonna be hot on Amazon. We do own it in the hot stocks portfolio. I think the world is their oyster, and the profits will come. We just have to be patient.